I have hours that I work all over the place. I sometimes have to scramble to find babysitters, make sure I have the money to pay them, and trying to make sure he's happy at the same time and knows what's going on, and trying to do homework with him, trying to make sure all the bills are paid. I didn't know what I was going to do between going to work and trying to hire babysitters. It's a lot to handle at one time when it's just you doing it all.
As the beginning of the school year approaches, many children are ill-prepared for what awaits them. Most kindergartners living in poverty have had no preschool education, and returning students spend the summer forgetting much of what they learned the year before. For families at Alta Vista Elementary School, it is a sad but all too common experience.
Alta Vista is an unbelievable school. It's a beautiful facility. It's filled with these wonderful, nurturing educators, but there's a lot of challenges of the children that come through that door.
Over 90% of Alta Vista students are on free or reduced lunch, and 49% live in a single-parent household. In 30% of student homes, English is not the primary language. 39 Alta Vista students are homeless, including 13 who live in homeless shelters. These circumstances represent serious obstacles to children preparing for a lifetime of learning.
Up until grade 3, a child learns to read. Beyond 3rd grade, now a child is reading to learn. If they are not proficient readers, now all of those other subjects become a struggle. The child who is not a proficient reader by grade 3 now has a higher incidence of dropout, higher incidence of teen pregnancy, even a higher incidence of incarceration.
Concerned that schools were not doing all they could to properly prepare students for a successful life, philanthropists Mary Kay and Joe Henson wanted to make a difference.
I was told the problem is not high school, the problem is elementary school. That if a child is not reading at grade level by the 3rd grade, that's when they drop out of school. They're not dropping out of high school.
Okay, but give everybody a chance, okay?
What we concluded we needed to do was mount a program that would demonstrate that children of poverty, with proper assistance, could perform just like children of affluent parents. And that gave rise to the idea of the academy, of having the children go to school year-round.
They learn lots of things during our 7-week program, and it gives the students a place to go in the summer. It gives them a place to learn, a place to feel safe, and it teaches them things that they're going to need when they're in their respective grades.
I felt like I could breathe. It's like having a weight lifted off of my shoulders that I don't have to worry about what's going to happen to him all summer. And he gets the extra help that he needs.
Okay, that's another one from the story. You're remembering. Good job. Isavia?
It helps them remember everything that they did over the school year into the summer, and then when they start again, you know, they won't forget what they learned over the summer.
The Eagle Academy staff works hard to remove obstacles to learning. They provide each student with a nutritious breakfast and lunch, ensuring they have the energy they need for their brains to work at full potential. Time to play and socialize is also important. The YMCA provides fun afternoon activities and weekly field trips to help kids enjoy their summer.
They love the field trips, and that's opportunities that many of our kids don't have. And so this is a really exciting time. They love Fridays. That's a really fun time for them.
One way to improve the life of a child is to improve and enrich their family life.
We know that kids have gotten into trouble with Facebook, they've gotten into trouble with Twitter, they've gotten into trouble with YouTube.
As part of the Eagle Academy, Alta Vista Elementary School offers mandatory education opportunities for parents, weekly classes referred to as Parent University.
They are learning how to manage their finances better at home. They're learning about wellness, not only physically, but emotionally and socially. They're learning how to manage their children at home. They are socializing, talking, laughing. It's a very positive, high energy environment where we are aligning ourselves even closer to our families.
Inspired by Ascend at the Aspen Institute, the Alta Vista program uses a two-generational approach to provide opportunities for parents and children together.
Children and their parents both need to have educational opportunities to achieve a lifetime of economic security. And for us right now in this country, when we have limited resources, for all families limited time, we really have to think about investing 2 generations at a time to have the best shot at really achieving the American dream.
We're going to think about like I would walk through the front door of your home. So I should do what? I should knock on the door.
The Eagle Academy team selected 15 single mothers to participate in a very special opportunity. Come to the Alta Vista campus for 7 weeks, along with your children, and study a new career as a certified nursing assistant, fully sponsored by generous donors and the Community Foundation of Sarasota County.
To bring in this opportunity of 15 single moms going to a CNA program that's paid in full, uniforms, books, exams, that's unheard of. This is like a chance of a lifetime.
Just providing people with temporary handouts doesn't change their lives forever. It helps them in a crisis, but it doesn't open doors for the future, which this program does.
It was very scary, especially, you know, going in front of new people you don't know, and I was scared of failing. And that was my biggest thing in high school, failing. And the fact that I have not failed not one test since I've been here, my confidence has went all the way up.
To have parents and children both in school at the same time instills in our children that work ethic. See, mom and dad have to go to school to get a better job. I have to go to school, which is my job, so that I can ultimately get a better job.
Once we complete our classroom and lab time, then we go into our clinical experience. That's where they will first start to shadow with or work alongside one of the CNAs that have already been taking care of the residents in these particular facilities.
With classwork and clinicals behind them, the students are ready to graduate the CNA program and take a big step towards self-sufficiency, a step towards breaking the momentum of generational poverty.
They did know they had one thing in common, and that one thing in common was their dream and their hope to provide a better future for themselves and for their children.
At least now the momentum is going in the right direction. They're on a path to economic stability, which will make such a difference.
I'm just happy that, you know, I'm finally doing something positive with my life instead of, you know, surrounding myself by negativity. It's a good thing to me.
When I became principal, I really wanted Alta Vista to become a community school, and we're achieving it.
The Eagle Academy is composed of many complex parts that come together for one single purpose: to lift the Alta Vista community out of poverty by preparing students for a lifetime of learning and the opportunity to realize their dreams, and offering parents the opportunity to move up the economic ladder.
They will grow up to be well educated, to have jobs, to be taxpayers. Our community will be safer and a better place in which to live.
If you do give people an opportunity and they seize it, look what can happen. These are people that care and were motivated. And there are a lot of folks like that want to seize those opportunities for success.
You can play a role in this education revolution. You can help lift an entire community out of poverty.
To have someone be able to give this opportunity to me to make his life better, that's when I say that I have hope for humanity. There are really great people out there still, people that still care.
Partner with the Community Foundation of Sarasota County, and together we can make a difference.